Hey girl.
Howdy, 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 my beautiful Cancer. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today, honey, I'm going to be getting into your weekly tarot horoscope messages for November 2021, darling. So if you find some tarot cards that resonate with you in this weekly reading today, Cancer, be sure to let me know in the comments below, as well as if you do enjoy this tarot reading or you just enjoy my vibes, Cancer, I almost called you Scorpio. I would really appreciate it if y'all were to give this video, Cancer, a like and subscribe because it does help me out a lot, and I always appreciate it when you do that extra step to support me. Remember, Cancer, it doesn't matter what you identify as, whether it's he, she, they, them, anything inside or outside of that spectrum, darling. If this tarot reading is going to resonate with you, darling, it's going to resonate. As well, keep in mind, Cancer, I am just a man reading some tarot cards to you. You know your situation better. Tarot readings are just here to give you some food for thought for today, a perspective to be considering about now making choices in your life. So let's just jump into your weekly tarot horoscope reading with all that being said, Cancer. First and foremost, darling, let's do a little bit of a vibe check. Let's see what's going on just as the general energy for this week for you guys, Cancer. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's happening, honey. Let's see what's happening. So you guys have the full energy stepping forward to you, Cancer. Favorite card in the deck for me personally. This card says optimism and freedom, darling. Ooh, I already like where this is going for you, Cancer. Oops, as I start losing my voice. Hello? Allergies, honey. Am I right or am I right, Cancer? So with this full energy stepping forward to you, Cancer, I feel as if you guys are stepping into something fabulous, darling. That's an old card. You guys are stepping into something fabulous. You guys are definitely embarking onto a new journey of some type. I wouldn't be really surprised, Cancer, if some of you guys are going to be entering into new connections this week, whether this is platonic, new friendships, work related. You know, maybe some of you guys, Cancers, are stepping into like a new job, for example, as well as, you know, romantic as well. I do see the potential in romantic for some of you guys, Cancer, this week. So because this is the direction of where the energies are going, you want to just do nothing but enhance those energies, right, darling? You want to do nothing but put more effort into trying to get into that new chapter in your life, Cancer. So this is definitely a cause of celebration for y'all. I am so happy for y'all. What was I just saying, darling? Page of Water, Page of Cups stepping forward to you, Cancer. This card says a new person entering your life, darling. Hello. A relationship beginning a new phase and heightened psychic abilities. So really affirming that message, Cancer, that some of you guys are really going to be making, many of you guys actually, I don't feel like some, like many of you Cancers this week are going to be meeting people. You're going to be having people reaching out to you this week, Cancer, trying to develop some type of connection with you. Obviously that type of connection is going to be different for all of you, Cancer, so I can't just say it's like, oh, for sure, it's just like, oh, love, darling, because not all my Cancers are interested in love, right? But I do see this connection coming in for you guys because it's coming in so strongly, and it is associated with the full energy, Cancer. I do see this sense of where this person plays a pretty pivotal role into where the direction of your life is going, Cancer. I see this sense of where whether this person just inspires you to start a new hobby in your life, or whether this person just plays an important role in your life because they just start walking a long portion of your life with you, Cancer. This person is a very important energy to be coming in, especially if they are so pronounced in y'all's energy in such a way, Cancer. So let's continue on. We have the Three of Earth, Three of Pentacles coming in here. So maybe this new connection definitely is coming in, Cancer, to definitely inspire you for some type of business, some type of partnership in some way. It's definitely, this connection is leading more so in terms of the productivity in y'all's life, Cancer. This card says the power of creativity, darling. Recognition for high quality work and be a team player. So you're being really pushed by the tarot cards this week, Cancer, to really be social. You know, I always will hear in the comments where it's just like this, more often than not, people will tell me just like, oh well, Valka, like I don't like people, I don't feel like socializing, I'm an introvert. And it's like, darling, join the club, right? You know, it's just, I feel so strongly in that this is just such an important message for you guys to be hearing, to help you just be receptive towards connecting to this person, because maybe for some of you Cancers, this is not necessarily an energy that you normally would reach out to, you that you normally would connect with. This is really an energy that I feel like will challenge you as well, because with this Three of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, or Three of Earth in this case, I suppose, Cancer, is an energy where it's just like, it's not like you two are like the same type of person, and this is like where the energies coming in, you guys are all very differently, you guys are all very different, Cancer, but you guys work together on a mutual goal, and you guys just connect so beautifully because of that, right? It's because of how different you guys are, Cancer, that makes for a beautiful connection, that makes for a beautiful partnership. So definitely, when you have this energy approaching, don't just don't write this energy off right off the bat, because I do feel like that is a potential for some of y'all. Eight of Air, Eight of Swords stepping forward to you as well, Cancer. So this is an energy, this card says, the illusion of feeling trapped, a lack of self-confidence, and afraid of taking action. So for some of you Cancers, you already know who this person is. And maybe for some of y'all, you've been telling yourself this narrative where it's just like, oh, it's not worth me reaching out to them. They wouldn't be interested in working with me, or what have you. Maybe that you think that they are out of your league, Cancer. All those narratives that we sometimes will tell ourselves. This is just really an energy of where, how do we put this? This is like an energy of where it's just like this person can really break you out of your shell. For those that already have this person in mind, Cancer, this is, I know it's easier said than done, right? It's very easy for me to just tell you guys, just like, well, just communicate with them, send them a message, right? But, when it's your own personal emotions and all that, right? Maybe you're afraid of rejection, Cancer. But I just feel so, risk it for the biscuit, honey. This is an energy of where, truly, Cancer, I feel as if like you need to just really break out of your reservations and break yourself out of the excuses, because it is excuses, right, darling? The excuses that we sometimes tell ourselves into why we won't bother reaching out to a connection, or why we won't engage with a certain energy. This is all just about Cancer, for you to like, this person, like, yeah, this person just plays such a pivotal role for you guys, Cancer, to just like go out there and just do it, for you guys to just be extroverted, because this person is definitely like meant for you. Like, this is very much so like maybe this person you would identify with being part of your soul tribe, maybe like a twin flame or soulmate connection. Now keep in mind, I'm not saying that this is a twin flame or soulmate connection, because I personally feel as if a tarot reading shouldn't be telling you that, because if it is that depthful of a connection, darling, you would be feeling it, right? So that's just something I want to just put out there, darling. Now we have here the Six of Wands on your page of water, your page of cups. So Cancer, darling, this is you got not only my favorite card in the major arcana with this full energy, but you also got my favorite card in the tarot deck outside of the major arcana, which is the Six of Wands. Definitely, this isn't even a matter of like percentages at this point, Cancer. This is just straight up factual of where you are being noticed at this time. You would be received very positively by this new energy. And as well, for some of you Cancers, depending on obviously what it is that you do and where your intent is, this energy is definitely trying to, would be able to help elevate you in for whatever it is that you're doing. As like an analogy, Cancer, if I was a Cancer, I could potentially see this as in such a way where it's just like, maybe I end up meeting somebody that is like an editor, for example, or that would be able to help elevate my own personal YouTube career in some way, right? So think about it in that type of vein, not obviously with YouTube, replace YouTube with like whatever your passion is, and think about it in that way. Like, they're different enough to where they can actually provide something that you don't provide for yourself, but they're similar enough to where they understand you, Cancer, and they can work with you very beautifully. Queen of Wands on this Three of Pentacles energy here. So this is really an energy that will bring you out of your shell, Cancer. This energy will bring you out of your shell. This is an energy that will help almost really make you, allow you to feel more comfortable with yourself even as well, Cancer. This energy will help give you the motivation, or the, how would we say this, Cancer? Almost like give you the confidence that you need to really allow yourself to be your most unapologetic, the most unapologetic version of yourself, Cancer. And then we have here the strength card stepping forward to you as well on the Eight of Swords, Eight of Air. So truly, Cancer, this is, I'm speaking directly now to my individuals that already have a person in mind where they're just like, I really would like to shoot my shot with them, but X, Y, and Z reasons, right? You're really being told and being challenged where it's just like, if you really want to change your life, if you really want to elevate your, just where it is that you're going, reach out to this person. You're not really getting too much sympathy from the tarot cards this week, Cancer, and where they're just kind of being nice to you, be like, oh yeah, maybe they'll work themselves around, and also, Cancer, spoiler alert, darling, if you haven't figured it out by now, oops, apologize for my laptop making noises, honey. If you haven't figured it out by now, Cancer, like, I'm not that type of tarot reader that's just going to tell you, like, oh, everyone's just going to come following you, everyone's going to just be messaging you with confessing their love and all this, Cancer, because that's just not reality, or at the very least, I don't see that type of dynamic in this. I see in this type of dynamic where you have very strong potentials in making very powerful connections, but it's up to you to put in your side of the work. You're not going to just like wake up one day with a bunch of people knocking on your door, darling, and being like, oh, Cancer, will you be friends with us? Will you love us? Will you da 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 da? Wouldn't that be fabulous, darling, if that was reality? But I have to be that I have to just be real, darling. I'm not about that sugarcoating. I'm not about just presenting rainbows and sunshine and pretending as if like we're all gonna have that rainbows and sunshine and that fairy tale like ideal, right? So let's get a moon oracle card. Girl, all day today, Cancer. I have not, like, this tarot deck has been a little bit rambunctious with me, darling. Let's see what messages we have in the moon oracle for you, Cancer. We have here the new moon in Aquarius, bringing love into the situation, Cancer. So definitely, 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 I do feel for many of you guys, Cancer. Love is in the cards for you guys. When I say love, darling, I know like so many people will just think about it in a romantic way, but I don't mean it in just that way. You can love a friend, you can find a love for a project. I love my YouTube channel, I love what it is that I do. You have a lot of very positive energy trying to come towards you, Cancer, but you have to be willing to receive it. All right, you have to be willing to receive it, and you have to be willing to have the strength and to be brave enough to go after it in the first place, Cancer. So that's what I have on that, darling. Let's now put up these cards. Give these cards to Miss Barbara Walters. Give these cards to Miss Aretha Franklin, Cancer. And now let's jump into your spirit guide and ancestral messages for this week, Cancer. Let's see what's going on here. No, this card wanted to come out. You guys have the whale spirit stepping forward to you, Cancer, and this is 65, but when you go into numerology, it's 11 in numerology, so go ahead and write down the number 11 in numerology for me. The whale spirit says, trust in the great mystery. Darling, excuse me, I'm trying not to like belch in front of the camera or on this mic, darling. Especially with this expensive mic, honey, like, trust and believe you'll be hearing every little gurgle bit that's in my throat, honey. I know y'all ain't trying to hear that. If you are, then hello. With this whale spirit talking about trusting in the great spirit, honey, or mystery, honey, Cancer, doesn't this just kind of reflect that sense of just shooting your shot, even though you don't know for a fact if this person or if this opportunity would actually pan out to be something positive? Isn't it worth just shooting your shot with it? Because in this type of message, in this dynamic, Cancer, this is quite literally that message of where it's just like, get out of this state of mind where you're afraid of rejection, Cancer. Get out of the state of mind where you feel as if like everything's out just to deny you. I know sometimes it's easy for us to get into those loops, but you're getting so many affirming messages, Cancer, where it's just like, if you shoot your shot, if you take a chance with something, Cancer, it's gonna pay off. You have the Queen of Cups coming in here. Very much so, a very positive card in terms of just the people around you. Affirming card with that. People definitely are going to be receiving you in a very positive light at this time, Cancer. As well as the Queen of Cups represents, holding that trophy, keeping your eye on the prize and you actually getting that prize, right? The Queen, darling, Queen of Cups gets her prize, darling. Let's continue on. We now also have the Knight of Pentacles stepping forward to you. Knight of Pentacles, this is all about stepping out of your comfort zone, going into those uncharted territories, Cancer. This is an energy of where definitely, like, truly, Cancer, especially because of your full energy here with that Fool card that we pulled right at the beginning for you, honey. Like, your journey is destined to be going into something new. Like, you're not staying in your comfort zone. Nine of Wands, yeah, you're not staying in your comfort zone. And I really see for those Cancers that choose to step out of their comfort zone, for those that really take that risk, darling, you risk it for the biscuit, but you get that biscuit and then that two-piece, honey. You get the two-piece and the biscuit, honey. So definitely shoot your shot, Cancer. Now let's get into your social reading, Cancer. We have here the King of Fire, King of Wands stepping forward to you. Didn't we pull the King of Wands to you earlier, especially when it came to that new energy? Very could easily be, especially with that strength card as well. Cancer, for many of you guys, this might be someone that exudes very strong Leo energy in their chart, or just a fire sign in general. Or other than that, it could also just be someone that's extremely extroverted coming in, Cancer. Let's continue on with this. We have as well, girl, come on now, Cancer. You guys got the Fool card as well as the Ten of Pentacles. You got the Fool again, Cancer. I'm gonna have to rob some of y'all. Y'all getting my favorite card twice in a row, honey. Ten of Pentacles having this paired as well. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful, Cancer. Absolutely beautiful. I do feel so strongly in that, like, even in your social portion, you're getting this reassuring message. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're getting this reassuring message, Cancer, where it's just like quite literally this new energy changes your life. This new person changes your life. So if you've been trying to manifest love, if you've been trying to manifest your soulmate, your twin flame, darling, Cancer, it's coming. It's absolutely coming, and it may already be there, and you may already have your eye on this person, but you have to do your part as well. They're not going to just sit there and knock on your door and just be like, "Oh, hey, Cancer, receive me." You have to take a risk as well. You have to wear your heart on your sleeve, Cancer, and shoot your shot, darling. And you get the benefit, you get the bonus, darling, Cancer, of this reading and letting you know that it generally is looking like it's paying off. At least that's what these tarot cards are reflecting, darling, right? But if you don't believe me, look up the tarot meetings yourself as well, honey. But Cancer, that is the weekly tarot reading that I have for you. Definitely be on the lookout for this energy, darling. If you enjoyed this tarot reading today, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe. As well, if you want to book a private personal reading with me, my website is always linked down below, SimplyVelca.com. Next to my social medias, TikTok and Instagram, also just being SimplyVelca. But until next time, my beautiful Cancers, I love you so much. Bye.